Good morning, it's July the 13th, 2010, and this is your daily outlook. Alcoa Inc. beat estimates and equity markets gain. The dollar traded moderately stronger yesterday as most risk assets consolidated their past week's gains ahead of the Alcoa Inc. earnings report. The U.S. equity markets managed to close the session in positive territory as well, following Alcoa's better than anticipated report indicating solid demand for commodities. The market feels that both the euro and the sterling is overbought against the dollar and still feel that the U.S. would be the first to hike rates for the above central banks. Much of the past week's rally was based on positive sentiment and a round of short covering in record euro-USD short positions. The market feels that this week that it has overpriced all positive news, and thus the risk remains to the downside as the slightest negative news release may cause a good sell-off. 2-year U.S. yields traded between 0.61% and 0.65%. USD yen price action was between 89.16 and 88.38. In Europe yesterday, we did not have any market-moving economic releases. However, we did have some comments from various ECB officials. ECB Executive Council member Stark said that if the situation in the bond market continues to improve, then there will be no need for further sovereign bond purchases by the ECB. Eurogroup's Juncker also said with some positive comments with regards to Greece, saying that they have outpaced the fiscal consolidation expectations and that Greece is on the right track. Today, Greece will auction 1.25 billion euro 6-month T-bills. The market will pay close attention to the resulting bid cover ratio and at what yield they are managed to sell at. If Greece is able to issue at any rate below 5%, then that would be positive for the euro crosses. Euro-USD price action yesterday was between 127.22 and 125.50. Currencies to watch out for today, we have the Euro-USD and the USD yen. The Euro-USD pivot point is at 125.50 with a preference to enter into long positions at 125.60. The USD yen pivot point is in at 88.85 with a preference to enter into short positions at 88.80. Today's calendar and market movers. We have the UK CPI yearly expected at 3.2%, the German ZEF sentiment estimated at 25.2. We have the Canadian trade balance anticipated to remain at zero. US trade balance is expected at negative 39.3 billion. US federal budget balance estimated at negative 70 billion. And Greece to auction 1.25 billion euro in 6-month treasury bills. Equity markets. We have the U.S. equities closing positive yesterday with the S&P closing at 0.09% and the Dow Jones closing at 0.18%. European bourses were positive yesterday with the FTSE up 1.21% and the DAX and CAC closing at 0.20% and 0.37% respectively. The Nikkei and the Hang Seng at the time of writing are at negative 0.13% and negative 0.06% respectively. I'm Sarah Henry from the easy-forex dealing room. Have a nice day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager is waiting for you now.